Hey everyone, it's Dominique from Lunar Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a video all about what is the gossip about you, what are people saying about you, what conversations are being had about you right now, the current gossip on you. Now, I have 3 decks for you to choose from. Pile number 1 is going to be the Trivia Tarot with the Carnelian crystal. Pile 2 is the Tarot Illuminati with the orange calcite. And pile 3 is the Modern Witch Tarot with the rose quartz crystal. All right, so while you were choosing, I'll let you know that I do have the OG reading for y'all today. That is a reading at the end of the video for my subscribers only, aka my OGs. So if you want to go ahead and watch that, just go ahead and be subscribed. It's going to be all about who is talking about you the most. We're going to be getting confirmation about this person. We're going to be using initials, zodiac signs, that sort of thing at the end of the video, okay? So if you don't want to miss out, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and I will see you there after your main reading. Alrighty, hope you had enough time to choose. We're gonna go ahead and get into your reading right now. Hey there, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this Carnelian crystal or the Trivia Tarot deck, this one is for you. Let's go ahead and get into what is the current gossip about you and what conversations are people having about you right now, okay? Now, I've already prayed and shuffled over my cards as usual, so we are ready to get into this. Be sure to definitely like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, especially if you've watched a few videos of mine. You already know what the vibes are over here. Go ahead and subscribe because I post new videos every Wednesday. All right, so what is the current gossip about you? Those choosing the Carnelian crystal. Okay, we have the Lovers and the 6 of Wands. What's this? Along with the 3 of Pentacles. What is the current gossip on those choosing the Carnelian crystal? What is the current gossip about them? We also have the Ace of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck here is the High Priestess. Wow, okay, so gossip about you is actually some high praise, to be honest. These are all very positive cards coming out first. All right, the first thing people are saying about you with the Lovers here is that you come off like a catch, a big romantic catch. Some of you may be in a relationship that people feel like is very strong. If you are in a relationship, I'm gonna get to my singles in a minute, but if you're in a relationship, people feel like your connection with that person is very strong. You have maybe a soulmate connection with them, as other people would say, in that your relationship is not going anywhere, okay? You're very strong with this person. That's what people are gossiping about. Additionally, if you are single, I'm getting that people feel like you are a huge romantic catch. I mean, either way, really. They feel like you're a really big catch. They think you have a very attractive body. That's what I'm picking up on. Like your body is very good looking. You have really great hair is also what I'm picking up on. People really like that. They gossip about your beauty routines. They wonder what you do to stay attractive and to stay healthy. I feel like a lot of you look very fit, okay? No matter like what the size is, I feel like you are very proportional and you look very like fit and well put together. I'm also getting something about like you know how to dress yourself well and maybe accessorize yourself. People could talk about your sense of style as well, and they really enjoy that about you. I'm also getting, there's people who are quite perceptive and they almost see past the veil when it comes to you. And the gossip about you with those type of perceptive people is that you are highly favored and you're being looked after. There's a sense of guidance over your life, almost like you're being guided by angels or spirit guides, and people can kind of sense that. There are some people who are very spiritual who might go ahead and say like, yeah, I feel like this person is protected. I feel like this person is very blessed. They're highly favored. Kind of like how people say that about like Megan Thee Stallion. They're like, whenever someone messes with Meg, they get karma. And this person must be highly favored because whenever something bad happens to them, there's like an equal blessing that just comes right after that. And whoever messes with them just gets so much karma. That's like a really big thing in her fan base, okay? Which is really interesting. So people may say the same thing about you, that you're quite highly favored. I'm also getting the messages, I'm seeing lots of clouds here. So I also feel that some people may say that you are a little up in the clouds. as well. Like you're a big dreamer is what I mean to say. You're a big dreamer. You have a lot of passion and inspiration, and people see that about you. Not that you're not grounded, but you have a more limitless sense of being, okay? All right, let's go ahead to your next card here. You have the Six of Wands. So people are gossiping about you in also a career sense as well. They feel like you're very successful. All right, they feel like you've put a lot of energy and effort into your goals, and you have achieved a lot of your goals. Some of you have done some big moves. You've gotten a new job that you really like, or gotten a promotion. You have gotten a new car that you really like. You made some kind of like big financial purchase, or done some traveling, either recently or it's coming up and you're talking about it, or people, anything like that, where people are looking at you like, wow, this person's really achieving the things that they're setting out to do, and they're doing it really well. Okay, so people are looking at you, they feel like you're very successful as well. That's what they're gossiping about. I feel like you have a lot of success in your life. Additionally, this could be your coworkers who are gossiping about you, saying that you're doing good work. People say that you're very collaborative as well. You're easy to get along with. You're easy to work with, especially your coworkers, okay? They say that you're very easy to get along with. I feel like you're very kind as well. You could be like a people person, like you have no problem talking to almost anyone. You just get along with people very easily. I feel like a lot of you maybe had a shy phase, but you grew out of that very well. And you kind of blossomed like a butterfly here. You're also very hardworking. So people comment about how hardworking you are. They say that this is the reason why you're getting to all your dreams, is because you're very dedicated and you seem very motivated. Some of you guys could like post gym pics as well, and people are noticing your gym progress. That's gonna be for some of you, not all of you. But some people could be noticing your gym progress as well. You've been undergoing a lot of changes. I saw 333 and also 555 on my timer here. So people are noticing that you're undergoing a lot of change and that you've been like leveling up recently. People are commenting about that as well. And they're commenting about how well you handle change. We also have the Ace of Wands. So this comes off to me as a lot of passion and inspiration. People can see that you are someone who has a lust for life, and they see that you're blooming. You're someone who's in bloom right now with this beautiful flower that's really opening up. Your aura is very bright and shiny. Like you have this brightness, this light that attracts a lot of people, and people may actually gossip about that. They may say like, wow, this person really has a lot of light to them. There's something special about them. They seem to really love life. They are very present in their life, and it seems like things are going really well for them. A lot of this is very, very positive. People also gossip about, like they say that you're very wise, you're knowledgeable, you come off as intelligent, but you also keep a lot of things to yourself. You're not the most open book, okay? But you may be the kind of person where you could have a conversation with you for like a couple hours and still not really know too much about you. Like you're very good at asking questions to other people about their lives, but you don't open up as much about your own, which is really interesting. So people may kind of see you as somewhat mysterious as well. But yeah, let's see what else do we have. What is the gossip about my pile number ones? Are you seeing someone else? So people want to know if you're seeing someone at the moment. They want to know what your dating status is. Okay, if you're available at the moment. This is especially for my singles. They want to know if you're seeing anyone. They're very curious about your dating status. People tend to actually get a little bit obsessed with you. I'm going to the obsession attachment, and then also I like you more than I let on. So yeah, people tend to kind of have little obsessions with you or develop crushes on you quite easily. What is the gossip about my pile number one, folks? What is the gossip about them? Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, so you have two cards coming out here that relate to each other. We have Spiritualist, Healer, Witch, Spellworker, and Angelic Persona, along with Deceptive, Selfish, Sneaky, Attractive, and Magnetic. So we just talked about how attractive and magnetic you are, right? Some people do wonder, and they gossip about this, if you are two-faced or not, okay? This one says two-faced, fake friend, or secret op. Something about you kind of gives like too good to be true. Okay, and because you are someone who's so like wise, you come off you come off very angelic. You come off like you have a really great personality, like you are a healer. People may actually ask you that if you are like a nurse or in the medical field, because you have a very healing energy. They may tell you that your energy is like very calming and things like that. And overall, I feel like you are very alluring. You have that mysterious quality to you, or people can't really dig into you too much. Like you act more like a mirror in a lot of your social environments, rather than letting people so far into you. You kind of reflect back who they are to them. So because people can't see into you like that, see into, you know, your desires and your thoughts very easily, they may wonder if you are actually a deceptive person or not, or if this is just a persona that you put on, being this spiritualist and this healer. Some people, they find people who are magnetic like you, who have a lot of allure, they find that to be unsettling sometimes, because they feel like people who are like that, they must have secrets, or there must be an ulterior motive with them. Really, you're just genuinely attractive. And by attractive, I mean like you literally have a magnetic aura. Like you kind of suck people in to an extent. And they could be unsettled by that because it's just a little intense. But I don't really think that you're like that. Okay. You also have, I'm asking my friends for advice about you. So again, this is just confirmation that people are talking about you. They could be asking around about your personality, like what you're really like, that sort of thing. Like, are they really this great? I think people vouch for you, to be honest. What is the gossip about my pile number 1, folks? I find your presence soothing. Yeah, that is so interesting. Yes, people do find your presence soothing for the most part. I think some people find you to be unsettling because you're very self-assured, and they haven't met many people who are like that and are not cocky, are not deceptive, are not secretly rude, or, you know, things like that. So they may assume things about you, but that really isn't actually true. At the bottom of the deck here, we have you're tantalizing, almost irresistible. So yeah, you are very tantalizing to people. People find themselves to be naturally drawn to you. 1111, when I said that, people feel like you're very aligned, you're very authentic to yourself. You're very one of one, okay? Which is why people find themselves so drawn to you, because they want to tap into their own authenticity. That's why they tend to admire you. All right, now let's go ahead into these cards. These are the Amir's Love Oracle. And if you're enjoying the reading so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, become an OG. The way you can watch the OG reading, it's going to be all about who is talking about you the most, okay? So if you want to know that with confirmation, with initials and zodiac signs, that's going to be at the end. Anyway, what is the current gossip on my pile number 1, folks? All right, union. Very interesting, along with new love. If you are single, people feel like it's only a matter of time before you get snapped up by somebody, okay? That's what I'm getting here. They feel like you're a very big catch. They feel like if you're single, they're very surprised that you are. And they feel like you're very soon going to get into some kind of a commitment, or you're the commitment type. And if you are in a relationship, they feel like you two are probably going to get married, or your marriage is going to last a very long time, okay? What is the current gossip on my pile number 1, people? Let's just do like this. Ice King. Okay, so people talk about how your personality, you're warm, don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like you're someone who has a lot of duality to you. Let's put it that way. You can be really warm with people, but at the same time, they still can't pierce your exterior. They don't know much about you. You come off as very mysterious, and that mysteriousness can be taken as a little bit icy, okay? It's like, it's very hard to kind of peer into your dreams, your goals. You keep a lot of things very close to your chest, and people talk about that. I'm also getting that you have a very royal vibe, which people tend to talk about. This person's, you know, they would say that pile number 1 is very confident. Pile number 1 is very self-assured. Pile number 1, you know, they don't talk about all of their business. You have to know them to know their business. They are not necessarily an open book. You know what I mean? They're a little mysterious. People do talk about your personality like you You are a gem though. If they don't really hold that against you, that you're, you know, like a little, like a little standoffish. You're not exactly standoffish. I would say that you have a lot of control over yourself. Yeah, you have a lot of control. People do say that about you, that you have a lot of self-control. I know this card may look more negative, but I'm actually taking it in more of a positive way, okay? When people talk about you, they talk about discipline. They talk about motivation. They talk about dedication, okay? I feel like you have a lot of self-control. Yeah. People may also say that you have the ability, if you wanted to manipulate others, but you don't. Okay. They would say something like, oh my God, pile number one, they're just so alluring. Like they could sell me anything. Like if they told me to buy something, I would buy anything from them. If they told me to like, you know, drive an hour to see them, I would do that. You know, like they're just, I really like being around them. People recognize that you have some level of control over people. And, you know, it's not a bad thing necessarily that people like you and they want to be around you and they want to do things for you. They just recognize that if you wanted to misuse that, you probably could. But you don't, because you are this true gem, you know? But mostly that you have control over yourself and your own emotions. You know what I mean? What is the gossip about my pile number one, folks? What is the gossip about them? Okay, this one almost hit me in the face. Whoa, a true gem again. Yes, okay. People talk about once they get to know you. By the way, I feel like this is when people ask for confirmation about your personality, this is what people would say. They say, pile number one has the biggest heart. They have such a kind soul. They're really kind-hearted, and they're probably one of the best friends that you'll ever have. They are very dedicated. They're very helpful. They give great advice. And, you know, there's someone that you want to be close with. There's someone who talks the talk and walks the walk. So yeah, that's the thing about you. Like, you are such an individual. You're not afraid of change. You're not afraid of hard work. People really admire you, and they feel like you have a lot of really great qualities to you. In addition, they also find you to be like attractive as well, very attractive, very stylish, okay? You really are one of one, pile number one. Okay, well, that is what I have for you. I hope you did enjoy this reading. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what resonated with you. And if you'd like to become an OG, a subscriber of mine, go ahead and do that so we can get into the who is talking about you the most. And we're going to get confirmation on that person. I also just want to say thank you so much for 30,000 subscribers. I checked the count today and I was like in shock. I'm super grateful, super humbled. Thank you so much for everyone who's joining my community. I'm so happy to keep, posting, and I'll do my best to keep being consistent. Sorry guys, I was sick and then I went on vacation, but I'm back now. Anyway, thank you all. Talk to you in the next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this orange calcite or the Terra Illuminati, no relation, we're to go ahead and get into your what's the gossip about you reading. Okay, so I've already prayed and shuffled over the deck as per usual. So we are connected to the divine. We are ready to go. Let's go ahead and get into this reading for you. And if you'd like to give this video a thumbs up, that'd be super awesome. All right. So what is the current gossip about my pile number 2 peeps? All right, this one wants to come out. What is the current gossip about pile number 2? Okay. What is the current gossip about pile number 2? Interesting. Wow, okay. The gossip about you is that you make your own opportunities. You make things happen for you in your life, okay? People have seen you go from a place of disappointment or boredom or just like wanting more in your life and talking about it with other people, talking about the goals that you're going to achieve. They've seen you actually go after these goals. People have talked about how they expected you to rest on your laurels. They expected you not to have the sort of drive that you do. They expected you to just, you know, talk about it, but never actually achieve these things. But that's not you. You don't, you do rest, but you don't rest when you really want something. You will go after it. You know, you're not just going to talk about something and not take the steps to make it happen. So people are gossiping about how you achieved something that makes you very, very happy. Okay. For some of you, this could even be like you have a very fulfilling romantic life, a fulfilling job. You are going to the gym more consistently. You've been like changing your diet. You've been getting healthier. You've started that business that you want. And whatever it is, it's very aligned with you. It's very authentic to you. It feels like this missing piece of your life that you finally dedicated yourself to, or you finally achieved, and it's very satisfying. So people are talking about how you create your own opportunities, okay? And that you are able to push through discomfort to get to the place that you want to be. You push through discomfort, you push through confusion, you push through delays, and you stay committed to the things that you want to make it happen. So I honestly feel like you are an inspiration to a lot of people. That's what you're coming across as. That's what they talk about you like. When people want to get motivated about something, they might think about your story in particular. I'm also hearing that you're a great communicator. So people are gossiping about that. They gossip about your voice. They say you have an attractive voice. Yeah, I'm hearing that your voice is like very smooth, or it could be sultry. People like the sound of your voice, and they like the way that you tell stories as well. People talk about, okay, I'm getting for some of you, people talk about your sleep schedule, and that could be your family. You might be a night owl. Some of you may be insomniacs as well, and people happen to know that, and they gossip about that. Like, this person they're always up late. They never sleep. They're always like working, and they're always, you know, doing something interesting. Some of you guys like to go out late as well and like have fun in the night. And people talk about that as well. Like, oh my God, they're always at some like interesting event at night, that kind of thing. Some of you could be in relationships. People could be talking about your relationships, or they're gossiping about your love life, and they're very curious about who you're dating. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into my white and yellow cards and see what else we have. What is the current gossip about those choosing pile number 2? All right, if you have a boss or coworker or colleague, so this is one of the people who are talking about you and saying these things about you, saying that you really come up in the workplace as well. I'm also hearing there could be a boss or a coworker who has a crush on you. All right, it's going to be, you know, for some and not all. If you have a suspicion, this might be confirmation for you. What is the current gossip about my pile number 2 people? All right. We have spiritual, in tune, divinely connected, messages, and nature. Okay. So people feel like you are someone who's very in tune with who you are. You're very aligned. Like I said, you get messages and you make it happen. You run with it. And people may gossip about like, where does this person get their ideas? They must be really in tune with themselves. Like, they're obviously very aligned because like, look at the things that they're doing. They're all very individual to them. So people like your individuality. They like that you do things that are very authentic to you. All right, I also have, did you put a spell on me? And I'd like to get you alone in my bedroom. So yeah, you have people who also find you very attractive, okay? Who may think about you in a more sensual way. I'm trying to be careful with my words here. You know what I mean? Who'd like to get you alone in their bedroom. So people gossip about, you know, that they want to get you alone. They find you very attractive, okay? We also have your success intimidates me. Wow, very, very interesting, okay? Yeah, you are someone who is successful. You are someone who has done a lot of work to create opportunities for yourself. So I think some people do get intimidated by that, but a lot of people are, you know, they're happy for you. Okay, very interesting. Now, people are very curious about your dating life as well. I kind of got that when I split the deck here. I'm looking for a new back of the deck. But yes, people are very interested in your dating life. They feel like I feel like that must be interesting. You're the kind of person where people assume that there is a lot of playfulness, excitement, and fresh energy in your dating life. Even if it is stagnant at the moment, they assume that things are going really well in a relationship, that you must be going out, taking out on dates, because the different aspects of your life look really nice. They just assume that you have the whole package, okay? It could be dry, it doesn't have to be, but yeah, they're saying that you've got it. All right, let's look at the Amira's Love Oracle. What is the gossip on my pile number 2, people? Okay. Whoa, okay, all right, I got an interesting message here. The gossip is that some people, when they're around you, they have to control the amount of passion that they truly have for you. There may be someone right now who's actually holding back about how they feel about you. Now, if you want to know who is talking about you the most, that is the topic of today's OG reading. And the OGs is just, a nickname for my subscribers. So if you want to watch today's bonus reading for my subscribers, do check it out at the end. Just click that red subscribe button. It's not too late. You can go ahead and watch that at the end and find out who is talking about you the most. But what I'm getting here is that someone is gossiping about you, and they're saying that they're having a hard time controlling the passion that they have for you. This is the same person who's talking about, I want to get you alone in my bedroom. Did you put a spell on me? They're wondering who you're dating. There is someone in particular who's talking about you, who finds you very, very attractive and having a hard time holding back. This could have been someone who you've already exchanged a hug with. This could be someone who you've already been intimate with for some people, okay? But I feel like for a lot of you, you've already hugged this person, all right? Whether it was a greeting, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like literally an intimate moment, but it could just be like a greeting kind of hug. All right, what is the current gossip about my pile number 2? Oh, not the twin flame card. Honey, okay, someone feels a really big attraction to you, all right? There's definitely someone who feels a big attraction to you. I would check out the OG reading. I feel like it's probably going to be about this person, to be honest. Now, personally, I don't believe in twin flames. I have a whole video on my perspective on them. If you want to know about that, it's called My Truth About Twin Flames, up on YouTube right now. But I do take this card as someone having a blossoming, deepening connection with you, okay? Like a deep connection. There's someone who feels this way about you, and they are gossiping about you. I'm wondering who you're dating, if you're interested in them. For some of you, this might be a coworker. I won't even lie. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. All right. What is the current gossip about my pile number 2, people? Divine Source, what is the current gossip about pile number 2? Right, this is going to be the last card. So yeah, communication. So we got that earlier, right? We got that you're a great communicator. So people are saying that they like your voice again. They like the way that you write things, the way that you text, the way that you tell stories. Yeah, they like the sound of your voice as well. People want to talk to you more. People want to know more about you. They want to communicate with you more. They just feel like you're someone who's very easy to talk to as well, as people say when they gossip about you, that you're very easy to talk to, you're very easy to get along with, okay? With the young male card at the bottom of the deck, people could also gossip about you, saying that you're a little bit flashy. It's not a bad thing at all, but yeah, they feel like you've worked hard for what you have, and you may flash it sometimes. Like you may flash some accessories, or take photos of your trips and put them on social media. Yeah, people feel like I also got 10-10 on my clock, so I think people also find you very attractive. They feel like you may be like a 10 out of 10 as well. But yes, there's someone in particular that finds you very attractive, and I feel like they might want to let you know that, okay? Anyway, that is what I have for you today. I hope you did enjoy this gossip reading. If you did, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what resonated with you. Additionally, if you want more from me, I do have a TikTok under the same handle, Lunar Light Tarot, and I have a website, lunarlighttarot.com, where you can book a personal reading with me. Additionally, I just want to take the time to say thank you so much for 30,000 subscribers. I am so happy and honored and humbled. It's just, yeah, that's like a dream come true, honestly. So thank you everyone who subscribed to my channel for making that dream come true. I am so, so grateful to you. You have no idea. It's just very, very wonderful. And so it's so affirming. So I really, really appreciate it. If you're not yet part of our family, go ahead and click that subscribe button, because I post every Wednesday. And I'd love to have you be a part of our fam. All right. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye. Hello, Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose this Rose Quartz or the Modern Witch Tarot, this is for you. Let's go ahead and get into what is the current gossip about you, what conversations are people having about you. I've already prayed and shuffled over the decks as per usual, so we are ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. And if you give this video a like, that would be awesome. All right, so what is the current gossip about my pile number 3s? What is the current gossip for those choosing pile number 3? Okay, we have Judgment. 10 of Swords in reverse. Very interesting. What is the current gossip about my pile number 3 people? 5 of Pentacles. Oh my God. And the High Priestess. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is good though. This is kind of funny. All right. The gossip about you is that your discernment is so strong. When you sense that something is wrong, you will leave before things get bad. All right. Additionally, you have really great advice, and you'll tell people, hey, this bad thing could happen. You might want to take heed, or just be careful with this person or this situation. People may not follow your advice, and then you kind of get like an I told you so moment when that happens. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with the Judgment over here. So people are saying, and they're gossiping about how you have such great judgment. You have great discernment. It's almost like you've been blessed with this sixth sense. It's very easy for you to be a judge of character, and your radar is almost never off. Okay. I heard 99.9. Not that it's literally like that, but it's kind of, it's very, very close. It's very close to being almost 100%. You just have this insane intuition, just really, really wise far beyond your years for a lot of you. And you've kind of been blessed with this. This is what people gossip about, and they see this about you. They see that you are able to avoid pitfalls. All right, 10 of Swords in reverse. It's like you can see a disaster before it might even happen. All right, you may, pull out of jobs before the company culture becomes like really toxic and things get, really bad in that environment. You may get out of relationships at just the right time, before things escalate, or before this person, just starts, dropping off or not treating you well. You're able to see red flags in people very, very clearly. You leave friendships, right, at the red flags. You're not waiting for this person to hurt you over and over again. Like, you're very clear about what you want in your connections, and how people are going to treat you, how you're going to go about your own connections, what opportunities are for you and what are not. Okay. And I think it's because, and people may gossip about this, people may gossip about how you have been through hardships in the past. And because of that, you've sharpened and honed this amazing, what is that called? This amazing intuition, and just kind of like a detector for BS, to be honest. Like, you have amazing BS detector. Okay. People see that you forged this wisdom through going through hardships. Okay. And now you're able to avoid pitfalls. You are extremely intuitive, knowledgeable, intelligent. Some of you guys may have like very complicated jobs, or jobs that people kind of see as like prestigious or very technical in some ways. That could be quite difficult, or maybe involve a high level of artistry, so much that it comes off as technical. A couple different professions that I'm picking up on are dentist, like a dental hygienist, any kind of engineer. I'm also getting a nail tech, a lash tech. What else am I picking up on here? I'm picking up on professors as well, or people who are teachers, people who make syllabi, designers as well, especially maybe like a web designer. I'm picking up on that, graphic designers, people in marketing coming up here. Anyone in the medical field, nurses, doctors, okay, that sort of thing. People studying to be lawyers at the moment. If you're studying right now as well, this is also confirmation for you. But yeah, people just feel like you're very intelligent. See, that's what they gossip about. You're very intelligent. You have a high IQ. You have high levels of discernment and intuition, and you tell people about things before they happen. They may not believe you, and then they end up in that situation. They're just like, oh my God, I cannot believe that pal number 3 saw that coming from a mile away. They just knew. You're very good with people. You just know. Like, that's a gift of yours. You just know. All right, let's go ahead and get into my white and yellow cards now. What is the current gossip about my pal number 3s? All right. Sorry, nothing came out there. What is the current gossip about my pal number 3s? Okay, here we go. Your success intimidates me. Wow, that's very interesting. So yeah, people might say that about you, like they are intimidated by your success. They are intimidated by your intuition as well. Okay, people say that you're very sexy, alluring, and captivating. Okay, people may also say that they really like love being around you. You had the I love you card coming out, so they love being around you. They love your energy. They just, you know, a lot of people love you. They just feel like you just get along very well with them. Yeah, you're a blessing. You're just a blessing in a lot of people's lives. Oh, this is so nice. The people may say that they're like really blessed to know you. When they talk about you, they're like, yeah, this person's awesome. Like, I love them. They're so cool. I feel like people really like you because you are so real. You know, you just cannot stand the BS. And you come off as very authentic, successful, intelligent, obviously sexy and alluring as well. But like, you just have your head on straight. People like that about you. They like your confidence. They like that you won't be played with or stepped on. You know what you want in life, okay? And they can feel like your friendship is a blessing, especially your friends. Like your friends feel like you are a blessing to them. Wow, we have eye-catching beauty, electric chemistry, and coquettes. People gossiping about your eye-catching beauty. Whoa, what else people are saying about you? We also have karma has been served, behind the scenes butt whipping. Interesting. Also the attitude, I'm pissed off card with the I'm here for attention, not commitment. Okay, I'm getting a separate storyline with that one. But let me go back to the karma has been served. All right, so people are gossiping about you and saying that nothing that has been done to you has gone unnoticed by God. They may not put it in that same way, but people notice that when others mess with you, they get karma for that. Okay, and I was making an analogy in one of the earlier piles about Megan Thee Stallion, about how whenever something happens to her, her fan base notices that, you know, if someone did that to her, they usually get a lot of bad karma. You know, like there's really no one that's come against her who hasn't gotten knocked down for that thing, you know, which is very interesting. So people, in the same way that people would talk about Megan Thee Stallion and they notice that about her, is the same way that they notice that about you, that knowing nothing gets past God when it comes to you. Like, you know, if people do you dirty, they will get karma for that. Additionally, we have attitude, I'm pissed off, and then I'm here for attention, not commitment. The thing is, with your eye-catching beauty, you steal a lot of attention. You may not really know that, but when you walk into a room, you make a big impression. You make a big impression when you're talking to people as well, because you come off as very unique, very, you know, special. You have your head on straight. You just have this special allure to you that only you have. People who really want attention, they may find themselves being quite intimidated by you and even mad or jealous at the attention that you receive, because you just naturally get it, and they may have to kind of work for it. You're just very naturally eye-catching, okay? And that intimidates people and maybe makes them upset sometimes, all right? All right, let's see what else we have about you. What is the current gossip about you? If you are enjoying the video so far, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and become an OG today, so you can watch the OG reading. It's going to be all about who is talking about you the most. So if you want to know, just be subscribed and then you can watch it at the end. right after your reading. All right, what is the current gossip about my pile number 3s? What is the current gossip about those choosing pile number 3? That we almost had a jumper right there. Let me just go ahead and choose like this. All right, young male. This card to me is like my flashy card. You're showing off a little bit. You're looking good. I just heard, it's your life, baby. You better show it off, which is really interesting. So yeah, people gossip about you and say that you have a lot going on for yourself. You're very successful. You have things to show for it, and you have no problem, you know, flaunting that a little bit. Like, you look good, you're doing well for yourself, and it's apparent. That's what people are saying. Like, it's quite apparent. The reason I get that is because the person's in a convertible. They're leaning out the window like, hey. So I don't know. You just have this vibe about you. It's a subtle confidence. It's a quiet confidence, but in some way you still shake the room. All right, it could be due to the way that you dress, your style, your accessories, the items that you have, the pictures that you post. People know that you've got a good life, okay? Or they say that you have a good life and that, you know, you're kind of showing it off. Yeah, oh my God, you guys are attractive. The brunette female card, you could be literally brunette, but you are very, very attractive. People are saying that your gaze is very sexy. You have great face, have great facial harmony. You could have really nice nails as well, great lips, beautiful lashes, okay? It doesn't matter, you know, your gender. You have all these qualities, like beautiful eyebrows, lashes, you know, looking very gorgeous or handsome. You could have really dark hair as well. You don't have to, but yeah, you just have this like sultry look to you. People gossip about that. They gossip about how alluring and sultry you kind of come off. What else do we have here? Now we have the fair male and soulmate. Oh, someone's gossiping about you, saying that you two have a connection, okay? And you've caught someone's eye. Okay, you caught someone's eye and they're starting to talk about you. This could be someone that you actually have a soulmate connection with, or they just feel an intense desire for you. Okay, there's someone who has an intense desire for you, who is talking about you, who's gossiping about you, who wants to get to know you more. Oh my God, not this card coming out. Guys, look, the twin. I'm actually shook. I'm genuinely shook. Look, we have the soulmate, twin flame, and the courting man card. Look, I cannot make this up. I generally cannot make it up. This could be someone who literally has fairer features than you. Maybe like lighter skin, lighter hair, lighter eyes. You know what I mean? They don't have to have all three, but something about that. This person is also very fair when it comes to judgment. Like, they are mature and they have a very balanced point of view. Anyway, there's someone who wants to court you right now, who is gossiping about you, or rather they're talking about you to others, and they're very interested in you. They feel like you have a soul connection to them. Okay, maybe you know this person is already, but yeah, this is one of the person who's talking about you the most. If you want to know who is talking about you the most, more about your connection with them, do check out the OG reading. Just be subscribed and you can head over there. Coming up in just a few seconds, you already know. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here for today. Thank you so much for watching today's reading. I really appreciate you. If you would like more from me, you can go ahead and check out my TikTok under the same handle, Lunar Light Tarot. That's where I get all my, if you watch my shorts, that's where all my shorts videos comes from. Additionally, I have a website, lunarlighttarot.com. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I would love to talk to you one-on-one. But I think that's pretty much it for me. Well, thank you so much for watching today's reading. I'll talk to you in my next video. Love and light. Bye. Hello, my OGs who stayed to the very end of the reading. I am so grateful to have you here today. I just want to say before we get started, thank you so much for 30,000 subscribers. I am incredibly humbled, honored, blessed, and happy. Thank you so much. I was so surprised when I checked the stats today, to find what I wanted to film for you guys. And I was blown away. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. This is a dream that I've had for so long. And I'm just really so honored that 30,000 of you have chosen to, you know, follow me on this journey and enjoy the videos enough to subscribe to my channel. I just want you guys to know that I not to get mushy, and it's all the time, but I just want to say that I think about you guys. I care. This parasocial relationship goes both ways. And I just really love the people who come to visit my channel. You guys make my life so much better. Your guys' support, your kindness, it really lights up my life in a way that I can't describe. I can't imagine not having a YouTube channel and not being able to interact with you guys, because you know, the support that you guys give me, it really motivates me. It really keeps me going, and it really keeps me very humble. You know, I pray every day to be the best person I can be for you guys and to reflect God's light to you, and you know, just be able to, you know, like give these great messages and hopefully uplift you and inspire you and empower you. That is absolutely what I'm here to do. So thank you so much for this amazing milestone. I obviously could not have done it without you, and I really appreciate each and every one of you who's choose to spend your time with me. Thank you so much. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get to this OG reading. Who is talking about you the most? Okay, I'm super excited for this, obviously. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so let's see. Divine Source, who is talking about my OGs the most? Who is talking about my OGs the most? Knight of Pentacles, who is talking about my OGs the most? Oh, okay, already interesting. Who's talking about them the most? Oh, wow. I'm sorry, I'm such like a ooh, I really cannot help myself. I'm just gonna take the top one here since so many came out. Okay. I might touch on these a little later though. Okay. Whew. This is interesting. It's a little spicy. It's giving a little spice, but in a good way. I really have to say there were multiple piles where there was someone who is interested in you romantically, and this is what it's giving here today. All right. The person who's talking about you the most is someone who desires to take steady action towards you. All right. You have caught their eye, and they have no distractions when it comes to you. Okay. They're not distracted by anybody else. They want you. All right. And they're moving towards you in this like slow and steady way. This is someone who is consistent with you. Okay. Or they desire to be, or they've kind of started on their way to getting closer to you. This is someone who's like playing the long game with you. All right. Maybe this is someone that you've already started to entertain. And yeah, they're starting to play the long game with you. They desire you, but they're trying also not to scare you away. All right. Maybe this doesn't have to be someone you talk to necessarily every day, but every time you see them, you have a good interaction with them and you get closer to them. Okay. This could be someone that you see, I don't know, like once a week. You see them, you know, whenever your mutuals get together, but you have a connection with them, that sort of thing. This person has their eye on you. All right. And they are not distracted by any other options. This person has options, by the way, but they're not just looking at any shiny thing that walks through the door. They're not interested in you just because you're new to their life, or, you know, this romantic aspect of the connection is new to them. No, none of that. They see qualities within you that makes them want to pursue you and talk to you more. The person talking about you the most is someone who has a lot of passion for you, and they feel like they cannot wait for this any longer. Like they want to move towards you. All right. They feel like they're about to start getting the fruits of their labor. All right. And it doesn't mean that they're trying to get anything out of you. Really, all they want is more of your time and more of your presence. Okay. To earn more of your presence. Something about like earning you is very satisfying to this person. Like that's what they would want, for you to feel safe and comfortable with them, to open up to them naturally. That is what they desire. Okay. And they have a lot of passion for you, a lot. 8 of Wands. This person could be already talking to you. Maybe you two are in a talking stage, or this person desires to talk to you. They want to come towards you soon. They're hoping that there's an opportunity to see you again soon. Okay. I feel like this is a side message here. This person has tried to get over this and forget about you. All right. But to no avail. I feel like they kind of tried and failed very quickly. You know, they thought about, you know, they've weighed it out, but they feel like that's not really an option for them. Like they can't, you know, they just don't want to let it go. They want to see if they can do something with you. This is not someone from your past. I do not feel like this is someone from your past trying to re-enter your life. No, this is someone who's having a fresh slate with you, who wants to move forward and build something with you, something legitimate, because we have the Hierophant here as well. Okay, they're much more interested in creating something solid with you. This is the kind of person who enjoys relationships. They enjoy, you know, being in a commitment. They enjoy being dedicated to someone. So they have their eye on you, and they want to know if you two could be a good match in that sense. I won't go ahead and say that they're 100% sold on you. I feel like this person doesn't truly know you yet, but that's what they want to get to know. They want to get to know you. All right. Now, who is talking about them the most, Divine Source? For my OGs, who is talking about my OGs the most? Seven of Cups. Who is talking about my OGs the most? I'm like so tempted to laugh. Oh my gosh. Who is talking about my OGs the most? So nothing flipped over there, so I'm not going to take them. Who is talking about my OGs the most? Oh, you know who this is. You know who this is. And the funny thing is, with you guys, you're so worried it's not going to work out. You're so worried. You're like, oh my God, like just watching this person is probably not going to work. But they have a lot of the qualities that I feel like you like this person. That's the thing. You like this person. And you're kind of like, you have your eye on them. You're wanting to see if they're going to mess up or not, or if they're actually going to be what you want. You don't put all your eggs in one basket, which I completely respect. But you also have this, oops, there you go. You also have this passion for them. Ace of Wands in the same position. You also have a passion for them. You also see that things could work out between the two of you, but you're just not sure. You are, I wouldn't say you're attached to being single or you're attached to being independent, but something that's safe for you, something that's easy for you. You know that when you let somebody new into your life romantically, it could throw you off balance. It has potential to do that. So that's something that kind of like keeps you up at night a little bit regarding this person. If you know what I'm talking about by now, that's the person talking about you the most. If you're still confused and like, oh, I don't really know who this person is, I would say this portion of the reading is probably not for you. I'm so sorry. Sometimes that does happen. We're focusing on, you know, more of a general. This is a general reading, so it's not always going to resonate 100%. But if you know this person is by now, stick around. This is 100% for you. All right. So we have the Seven of Cups. You guys are a little bit confused about this person. You're not sure where it's going to go. You feel like there are a lot of paths or routes that this relationship could take. Now, this person, when they think about you, they're sure. They know where they're going and they have a vision for what they want with you. But at the same time, this is like their energy and this is your energy. In your head, you're kind of going back and forth over, is this a fling for this person? Is this a momentary interest? Are they going to lose interest in me and find it in somebody else? Or like, what does this person really want with me? You just don't know what they want, right? Even though I feel like you can sense that it's a genuine connection, you may still doubt this person because you just don't know, right? You're not going to put all your eggs in one basket. You're not going to future fake yourself out. You're just going to kind of see where it goes. And right now it's kind of up in the air. So you're leaving it there. You're kind of like, oh, okay, it's kind of in the fog. I don't really know where this is going. I don't want to set a path out for this connection when I don't really know what's going to happen. So you're kind of in limbo a little bit, not because they're leaving you there, but just because that's what the situation is at the moment. There's nothing really solid yet, but you can't deny that you have feelings for this person. You can't deny that there is something here. There's a spark, okay? Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Yeah, you have a spark with someone and it's very mutual. They feel it for you. They have a passion for you. They want to move things forward, but in a way that doesn't scare you away, in a way that is consistent and respectful. And I think that really touches your heart. There's something about that you really enjoy and that you really like, okay? At the same time, you guys are very connected to being single. You find your peace in that. I feel like a lot of you are single. Most of you. So that can be kind of tricky. You're like, oh, I really got my jam here. Like, I really kind of figured out what I like. And is this person going to come in and mess with that? Are they going to enhance that? What is it going to be? All right, now let's go ahead and look at my white and yellow cards and see what else we have here. Who is talking about my OGs the most? Who is talking about my OGs the most? Who's talking about my OGs the most? Sorry, I'm not going to take these. Let me pull like this. Divine Source, most accurate messages. Who is talking about my OGs the most? Okay. I find your presence soothing. Okay, so I feel like you find this person's presence soothing. They kind of calm you down. Like when you're around this person, you feel very relaxed. Who's talking about them the most? Okay, this one came up in reverse. I'm still hung up on my ex. I feel like with this person, like, again, you don't really know what their intentions are. You wonder if there is somebody else in the picture. This could be someone who you wonder if they are still hung up on an ex or not, if they're totally clear to be with you or not. Or even you could still be hung up on an ex and you're kind of like, okay, well, if I want to be with this person, I need to clear some stuff with that person. You also have freaky deaky. This person wants to do kinky things with you. So yeah, this could be someone who you know is a little freaky deaky or you suspect them to be. Who is talking about you the most? This is someone who secretly likes you a lot more than they let on. We also have badass, bad boy or girl, dangerous and hot. The person may come off as a little dangerous and hot to you. This person could be flush with cash. They could have money. They could be confident as well. They could, shine brightly. They think that you certainly shine brightly. But yeah, they have a lot of confidence as well. What else do we have here? I'm asking friends for advice about you. Ooh, that's what they're saying, right? They're asking for advice about how to handle things, how to move forward with you. Okay. If you were to trade places, you'd see how difficult it really was. So this is someone who's been holding back with you. They're holding back because they don't want to scare you away. They feel like they can sense that you don't fully trust them. They can sense that you don't know if you should trust them. So they're trying to be careful with that, okay? They're trying not to set off your fuckboy alarm. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. They're trying not to set off your F-boy alarm, you know what I mean? But I feel like they're really not, though. I feel like they're not. All right. Interesting. Wandering eye, someone taken wants you, you're a temptation for them. Again, I feel like you're wondering if this person is taken, but you are a temptation for them. You're wondering if they are, like seeing anybody else at the moment. If you know this person is taken, then that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other thing. But yeah, they may have a wandering eye. For you, I don't feel like they have a wandering eye in general, but they are very interested in you. What else do we have here? I want to get to know more about you. Yeah. They also have regrets treating you badly. So there could be, that's very interesting. I don't feel like this person has really treated you badly, but it came out though. Maybe this person made some mistake with you and they regret that, or made some misstep. I feel like for a lot of you though, this person has not made a misstep yet. That could be only for a few of you that applies for. Okay, let's go ahead now and end things off with the Amira's Love Oracle. Who is talking about you the most? Who is talking about you the most? This person is in their head about you though, because they want to make the best approach towards you. Who is talking about my OGs the most? Divine Source. A soulmate. Come on now. Ooh, yeah, this is someone who really they want to be with you. They feel a soul connection. They felt it right away. Courting man. Oh my God, you can see my expressions right now. I'm actually freaking out. Yeah, someone who wants to court you. They find you to be a beauty queen. They think you have a lot of fun times together. This person could have quite a lot of money as well. If they have money to court you. They feel like you are so attractive, so attractive. And whenever you're around them, they just have so much fun. This could be someone who has fairer features than you. Maybe lighter skin, eye color, hair color. They could even dress in lighter colors than you tend to. But yeah, this person wants to be with you. That's why they're talking about you. Yeah, they talk about you a lot because, you know, they want to get to know you. They want to create a safe environment for you. They're very interested in you. Yeah, they just feel like you have this appeal. You have this like really intense appeal to them. This amazing gaze, like these beautiful eyes and like these great features, but it's really your heart that draws them to you the most. Like they feel like you have a really pure heart, a really pure personality, just like a really kind person, great character, great morals. They feel like you're very unique. This could be someone at work. Ooh, yeah, it could be. It could be someone at work. It doesn't have to be. This could be someone who really has a good job. Okay, so it's coming out over the money card. This person can have a really good job. They do well for themselves, that sort of thing. But they're talking about you the most, okay? All right, so now let's go ahead and get into the initials and zodiac sign portion. We're going to be confirming who this person is, okay? So divine source, who is talking about my OGs the most? Who we just pulled on? Who was talking about my OGs the most? All right, I just took a bunch. Shake a few off. Okay, let's go ahead and see. So starting over here, we have N, E, put these away, some duplicates, A, I. This would be someone who works in tech. Doesn't have to be. P, another A, okay, I'll put that over there. X, O, another I, another O, R, M, someone who likes to travel. We have the word Rome. Their name could actually be Rome, or maybe they're Greek. G, D, T, another R, K, another I. Alrighty. This is someone who's very like neat, tidy. They look clean, put together. All right, now for the zodiac signs, we have Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Aries, Capricorn 3 times. Capricorn 3 times. We have Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus. I know, I feel like this is damn near everybody. We have Scorpio, Libra, Leo, and Scorpio again. Okay, so double Scorpio. Very interesting. This is someone who's climbing the ladder of life. They're doing very well for themselves. Someone who's had a lot of transformations. Like they've grown a lot. This person has like kind of a regal vibe as well. They have a really big heart. They kind of wear their heart on their sleeve as well. This is someone who's very sweet as well. Very sweet. And we also have the triangle. This person could be involved. This could be a little bit of a love triangle. If you know, you know. If you don't, you can throw that away. But yeah, there could be a little bit of a love triangle going on here as well. All right, now I'm going to channel some names. And if you're done with this portion of the reading, you can go ahead and feel free to, log off. Thank you so much for watching. But yeah, if you're down for the names, then go ahead and stay around, and we're going to get into that right now, okay? So here are some names this person might have, or even your name, okay? Or a mutual friend who knows the both of you. All right, we have Patrick, Pamela, Rachel, Ray, Raymond, Katya, Cassandra, Gemma, Georgia. That could be the state or the name. Also hearing Dakota. Yep. Dorothy, Nora, Nina, Nate, Raymond, did I say that? Xavier, Michael or Mike, Megan, Gina, Patricia, Imogene. I also feel like this person looks up images of you or looks at your IG. We have IG and also the word image here. You guys could have talked about Kaytranada. I'm picking up Kaytranada. That could be a favorite artist of the both of you. Octavia, Tim, Turner, that could be a last name. Tila, Omar, Eric, Derek, Nora, might have already said that one. Mary, Melissa, Jess, Jessica, Jessie, Cora. Cora could be one of your favorite characters from the TV show or this person's favorite. I'm also hearing, oh, this is super random, but I'm hearing Pygmalion. Someone could be a fan. I think that's a play. I'm also getting Matrix. We're talking about movies and, you know, things like that. Someone could be a fan of Neo. I'm seeing Neo and Matrix in the letters here. Katrina, Rachel, Xavier. Sorry, I said that one. Octavia. Sometimes I'm getting them like double. Somebody that may be someone's name for sure. I'm also getting Near. Someone could be a fan of Death Note. These may be shows that you talked about together. Okay, I think that's everything that I'm getting. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end. If you got to the end, go ahead and comment a gem. The way I can reply back to you and be like, thanks so much for watching. And I'll send you some heart emojis. Anyway, I hope that you did like today's reading. Thank you again for 30,000 subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You really light up my life, and I'm so grateful to be able to read for you. It is such a gift and a privilege. Anyway, that is all I have for you. Oh, if you want more content from me, go ahead and check out my TikTok. That's under the same handle, Lunar Light Tarot. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, check out my website, lunarlighttarot.com, to book with me over there. Alrighty, hope you have an awesome day and evening. I'll talk to you in my next one. Love and light. Bye.